This audiobook describes a seismic, though as yet undetected, shift now underway in much of the advanced world. We are moving from an economy and a society built on the logical, linear, computer-like capabilities of the information age to an economy and a society built on the inventive, empathic, big-picture capabilities of what's rising in its place, the conceptual age. A whole new mind is for anyone who wants to survive and thrive in this emerging world. People uneasy in their careers or dissatisfied with their lives, entrepreneurs and business leaders eager to stay ahead of the next wave, parents who want to equip their children for the future, and legions of emotionally astute and creatively adroit people whose distinctive abilities the information age has often overlooked and undervalued. In this audiobook, you will learn the 6 essential aptitudes, what I call the 6 senses, on which professional success and personal satisfaction increasingly will depend. Design, story, symphony, empathy, play, meaning. These are fundamentally human abilities that everyone can master, and helping you do that is my goal. A change of such magnitude is complex, but the argument at the heart of this book is simple. For nearly a century, Western society in general, and American society in particular, has been dominated by a form of thinking and an approach to life that is narrowly reductive and deeply analytical. Ours has been the age of the knowledge worker, the well-educated manipulator of information and deployer of expertise. But that is changing. Thanks to an array of forces, material abundance that is deepening our non-material yearnings, globalization that is shipping white-collar work overseas, and powerful technologies that are eliminating certain kinds of work altogether, we are entering a new age. It is an age animated by a different form of thinking and a new approach to life, one that prizes aptitudes that I call high concept and high touch. High concept involves the capacity to detect patterns and opportunities, to create artistic and emotional beauty, to craft a satisfying narrative, and to combine seemingly unrelated ideas into something new. High touch involves the ability to empathize with others, to understand the subtleties of human interaction, to find joy in one's life and to elicit it in others, and to stretch beyond the quotidian in pursuit of purpose and meaning. As it happens, there's something that encapsulates the change I'm describing, and it's right inside your head. Our brains are divided into 2 hemispheres. The left hemisphere is sequential, logical, and analytical. The right hemisphere is nonlinear, intuitive, and holistic. These distinctions have often been caricatured, and of course we enlist both halves of our brain for even the simplest tasks. But the well-established differences between the 2 hemispheres of the brain yield a powerful metaphor for interpreting our present and guiding our future. Today, the defining skills of the previous era, the left brain capabilities that power the information age, are necessary but no longer sufficient. And the capabilities we once disdained or thought frivolous, the right brain qualities of inventiveness, empathy, joyfulness, and meaning, increasingly will determine who flourishes and who flounders. For individuals, families, and organizations, professional success and personal fulfillment now require a whole new mind. A few words about the organization of this audiobook. Perhaps not surprisingly, a whole new mind is itself high concept and high touch. Part 1, the conceptual age, lays out the broad, animating idea. Chapter 1 provides an overview of the key differences between our left and right hemispheres and explains why the structure of our brains offers such a powerful metaphor for the contours of our times. In Chapter 2, I make a resolutely hard-headed case, designed to appeal to the most left-brained among you, for why 3 huge social and economic forces, abundance, Asia, and automation, are nudging us into the conceptual age. Chapter 3 explains high concept and high touch and illustrates why people who master these abilities will set the tempo of modern life. Part 2, the 6 senses, is high touch. It covers the 6 essential abilities you'll need to make your way across this emerging landscape: design, story, symphony, empathy, play, meaning. I devote 1 chapter to each of these 6 senses, describing how it is being put to use in business and everyday life. Then, at the end of each of these chapters, is a portfolio a collection of tools, exercises, and further reading culled from my research and travels that can help you surface and sharpen that sense.